Hello everyone, DMFF here and welcome. Today I am doing a card collection showcase, a nice chill collection of my binders and some cards that I'm going to be turning into frames, as well as some cards that are already in frames, all made up. So I decided to do this video for my birthday, mainly so that I can share my collection with all of you and also take a trip down memory lane, as I've had a lot of these cards for a long time and have been collecting for a long time. We're going to start with Pokemon, then go to Magic, then Yu-Gi-Oh! I have the most Yu-Gi-Oh! By far. Pokemon is unfortunately my least amount of cards. Such is why there's a small binder here. KML3170 also has her own Pokemon binder. I know we're married, you know, we basically share our collections, but I wanted to just do mine. And, you know, if you want to see cards in her collection too, let me know in the description. So, we'll get right on it. I know these gloves are a little too big. Didn't have the preferred size. So, opening this up, immediately we've got some cool stuff here. Immediately we've got stuff like the Haxorus, shiny Dragapult, a Charizard? What kind of Charizard is that? So first I want to take out my favorite card in here. And that's this Haxorus here. So, you can tell it's foil. I don't believe there's a swirl on it anywhere. We're looking for one. But this is a promo Haxorus. First promo of Haxorus printed. Favorite Pokemon of all time. So that's why it's all the way up top here. We're going to put that back in. Beautiful guy, beautiful card. Sorry if I try to put these back in from the side. Alright, next card I want to take out here is this Dragapult. So I actually really like this guy. We're going to take him out of the sleeve, too. So, here's our Dragapulty boy. Ooh, look at the shine. It even goes over the top of him. I really like the foiling on these shiny Pokemon. They look really nice. And I know it's not like a super expensive card or anything. I just like it. Now, this Charizard, I'm sure everybody's asking about. I actually have to go to the next page in order to pull him out. This Charizard is super cool. Coworker of mine, actually, her son was going through a really rough time. So I figured I would come in with some of his favorite Pokemon cards as promos. So I, you know, sent in the promos, gave them to my coworker, who a couple days later, they had given me a couple of cards, and one of the cards in there was this one, and it's a reprint of the original Charizard. And it's really cool. I really like that reverse foiling, and it's one of the only Charizards with this art that I own. So that's cool. I really like this one that was given to me. And look at that shine. It's so cool looking. Probably harder to see. Sorry about the glare. The glare is actually from the light above me, not from the camera. But we'll put that back. So this one's not foil, but I'm not going to take it out of the... So this is Dragonair down here. If you can see it. Original base set Dragonair. I've had that forever. Time to go on to the next page here. On the back here, we have just a cool reverse foil Garchomp that I have. Nothing crazy there. Drampa, I like Drampa, so that's why Drampa's in there. Down here, this Kiram, actually. So this Kiram here, look at the foiling on this. Really neat foiling. So, this Kiram is a promo Kiram from Black and White when it came out. So, this is something I've had for a while too. Really like that foiling. I really like the art. And I really like the cards from Gen 5, actually. Time for another Dragonair that we're not taking out, but we do have a Dragonair in here. Dark Dragonair. See if I can get it in frame here better. No. So we do have a Dragonair on this side too. That's Dark Dragonair from Team Rocket. It's not foil, but it's first edition. Another one that I've had for a very long time. And look at that art. That is one of the coolest Dragonair arts you're ever going to see in your life. Put that back in there. Now this page is a page full of water types. This page here, we've got Dark Gyarados, Marill, Light Azumarill, and a shiny dual type reverse foil Azumarill. So this Dark Gyarados here, pre-release, I have also had for a very long time. When the Rocket pre-release came out, I got this as well as many of my friends. This promo Marill I've had for a long time too. Then just beneath there, we're going to have to take these bad boys out. And I'm just going to take them both out, because they're both Azumarill. First, we're going to... Oh, yeah. Is there a swirl? Now, it's kind of hard to see, but right down here, by this foot, there is a swirl by the foot. I'll move my finger so maybe you can see it. Kind of hard to pick it up on camera. There's a good angle for it. Doing its swirling animation. Cool. Then we've got this reverse foil Azumarill. That's just a reverse foil guy. Really neat. And I love shiny Azumarill. It's like super Azumarill. Really cool. And definitely, Azumarill is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, so I gotta have both of these, you know? So I guess I really like ice or water types, because next we have page of water types here. As you can see, we've got Baxcalibur, Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja. Don't believe that Greninja is a promo, but that is another one of the cards that was given to me by my coworker's son. Basically a trade. So that was really cool. It's not cosmic foiling or anything like that, so we're not on the lookout for any kind of swirls. And then on this next page here, we've got two more cards that was given to me in the trade with my coworker's son. That's the Charizard and Venusaur here that are cool. And then I have this promo 25th anniversary Greninja shiny. Really like that. No sparkle. But what is this? This is a Topps sticker card. So these are stickers. And this is... I've had this since 1998. Let's take it out. It's pretty neat. And it's not in the best of shape, as you can see the whitening right here and here and here. But these are stickers. And on the back side here, and you can see that little bit of like bend here, but this would all go together with other cards in the set to make, like, you know, a piece of art. I'm pretty sure it was something from the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie. But this is really neat that I've had for a very long time, and it, you know, has its place in here. Now, not much to be said here. Looks really cool. Let's get it up here and... Oh yeah, it's cool. Morpeko V Union. Complete. Not worth a lot, I just think it's really cool. Then on this side, we've got that shiny Weezing here. Ultra Rare Ditto. And then some reverse foils down here. Nothing too crazy. Now this is a pretty neat page. The fire type page here. We have an Entei here. Reverse foil promo Entei. I have another one of these that's probably going to be shown at the end. This guy is going in a frame. Oh yeah, look at that foiling. Going in a frame with the other legendary beasts. This Talonflame is just a reverse foil rare from the XY era. I really like this Baby Klefki, and then the Cinderace Ultra Rare. Full art, coolness. And over here, we've got an Eevee promo that isn't worth a lot, but then we have some Halloween. Also not worth a lot, but I love the Gengar line, and this Halloween set from like 3 or 4 years ago. Pulled them all when I got some packs of it. So they're in the binder, I like them. Now, ooh, look at that Reshiram, like a double rare Reshiram, and double rare Tapu Koko EX. They're pretty neat. They're really neat, actually. Oh, I wonder if I have it in here. Oh, I do. Okay. And we've got, you know, Pissimian's cool. Regieleki's cool. Then over here, you know, some Pokemon Go promo. Pikachu first promo ever. And we have Pikachu. What's this? First edition Mark Pikachu. This is a misprint Pikachu. I have had this for such a long time. And, you know, it's a really neat Pikachu. Not foil or anything, but it's got that nice first edition mark here that, you know, it's not supposed to come with. And it's even, like, mismatched. It's really weird. Had it for a long time. Kyurem, Xerneas promos. Love them. They look beautiful. The cosmic foiling is just like so nice. Love cosmic foiling. And then Miraidon and Koraidon at the bottom there, reverse foils. Now this next page, gotta take out a couple cards here. One's first edition, one's not. In two different sets. First, and probably my favorite energy card of all time, and it has a nice old swirl in it. First edition, Rainbow Energy. Look at this bad boy. Look at this beauty. Can you spot the spiral? If you haven't spotted the spiral foil pattern yet, it is right here. Try to find a good spot. Oh, there's a nice spot. Look at that animation swirl right there. Oh, beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. And where's the first ad? Oh, it's up here. Yeah. First edition puppy. Favorite energy of all time. Perfectly mint condition. And then the other one that I think is pretty cool. Not first ed, but still pretty cool. And don't mind the sleeve. The sleeve isn't perfect. And this one has a swirl too, but it's kind of hiding. This is a Miracle Energy, which gives you 2. And the foiling on this is not quite as nice as the one on the Rocket Energy. Let's see if I can get a good angle. Good angle to show off the swirl. Well, if you haven't been able to see it, it's right underneath here. Beautiful card as well. And I like rare energy cards. I think they're really neat. Like Dark Energy and Metal Energy were really cool back in the day as well. The one I liked most was this guy. Additionally, we have some cool stuff here. That I'm going to be taking out. And then the... So this, also from Rocket Set. First edition Imposter Oak's Revenge. One of the only other first edition cards I have. Had this for a very long time, and that is actually from the sleeve, not the card, that little warp there. Cool card. Then we have this thing that is not in the best of conditions. It's a foil movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back movie card. I've had this forever as well. And this is also, I believe, from Topps. Yes, official Nintendo. And then it tells you about snippets from the movie. Really cool. Really like that. You're probably wondering why I'm showing stuff like that. Well, maybe you had some. And I think they were really neat. Last page. More of these Topps Pokemon cards. Got a foil Seadra. Got a cool textured and flame-edged Charmeleon here. And then my boy Dragonite. And then Pikachu looking tough from the anime. So that is actually all of my bindered Pokemon cards that I still own. I'm missing a lot of stuff. But, you know, there is going to be more stuff at the end. In frames or in a frame and stuff meant for frames. So that's my small Pokemon binder. Now we're going to move on to Magic the Gathering. Now this big old binder I got from Origins Game Fair actually in 2019, specifically for Magic cards. Because this is a 4-card wide binder, so it's good for play sets and stuff. So 6-year-old binder. Boom. This is my page of foil mythics. A lot of them are, well, one of them's not a mythic. That Siege Rhino isn't a mythic, he's just a rare. But a lot of it is pre-release. That Lazav is pre-release. That Belladross Witherbloom is actually my wife's, and it's still sealed. Actually, let's prove that, shall we? Still sealed. Still sealed. Beautiful card. Beautiful. And this is my wife's favorite colors in Magic. So this is like her cool, badass dragon. She loves this thing. But it is in my binder because she actually doesn't have a Magic binder. She doesn't have enough Magic cards outside of her deck that she's collected. So we keep them in my binder for now. I really like this Bloodbraid elf, actually. Had it for a while. So it's like not perfectly near mint. I would say it's near mint. Maybe lightly played, but it's really cool. Friday Night Magic promo mythic Bloodbraid elf, and I really like this art a lot. Yeah, really cool. Back when I actually played this in Jund. It's not as good anymore, but beautiful card. And who can forget Siege Rhino? Yeah. Our boy Siege Rhino. Iconic card from the time. Around like 2014 standard. This was standard right here. It was really good for the time. And the fact that I have a pre-release of it, I'm not letting this go anytime. Another card with cool foiling, actually. You know, for a lot of these were found in commander decks, like this Saheeli the Gifted. Brutaclad. Let's pull it up. Brutaclad. Thanos. But this is from the Mythic Spellbook. Chandra Mythic Spellbook. And it is Chandra Torch of Defiance. It is a full foil card. And it looks so cool. And if you like Chandra, this is one of the best Chandras ever printed. Oh, look at that. Looks like she's on fire. So sick. Another one with cool foiling that doesn't get a lot of love from the bottom here is Fracturing Gust. And you know what? We'll take it out of the sleeve. That way you can see the foiling a little bit better. A lot of people don't really like this foiling, but it reminds me of Pokemon cards. Really cool from the Vault foil. Fracturing Gust. I have used it in sideboards in the past. Sorry, we've got a Zuri down here, foil, from the starter deck. Then we have another cool... Now this is Progenitus down here, but we have another cool Friday Night Magic promo in here. That's this Pendelhaven here. It's got some foil clouding going on. I've had this for a while as well. Probably since like 2010. I got it in a trade. Pretty cool. I've used it in various Elf Ball decks that I've played throughout the years. And then foil Progenitus. Foundation, so it's nothing crazy, but it's, you know, it exists. One of my favorite Magic the Gathering pages. So this is all split up into basically mythics. So mythics, specialty like time shifted, rares, uncommons, commons, lands. And the lands can be of all different rarities in this binder. So what I've got in here now, got Chance for Glory, Glorious End, Restore Balance, Quicksilver, Gargantuan, Turok, Dread Cantors here. Got a Liliana of the Veil here from Innistrad. And then also a Liliana the Last Hope from Eldritch Moon. I actually have several copies of this. This one is my copy personally. We have 3 other copies of it. They're my wife's, actually. She also additionally played it in her green-black decks. Then down here we've got the Eldritch Moon Grim Flayers. Love those guys. Liliana Dreadhorde General, which we actually pulled... Well, we didn't pull it. We bought it from a vendor at Origins Game Fair. So that's pretty neat. And then just a signed Art Witchy card I thought was neat. Put it there too. Now on this side, Storm Breath Dragon. Really cool guy here. Ugin's Nexus. And Kazmina Enigma Sage. So those are some cool mythics. None of them are foil, so I'm not going to like hold them up and make them do anything cool. Now we are on to the Time Twisted, or Time Shifted. We've got a few interesting things here. Got Lingering Souls, Stonehorn Dignitary, Molten Rain, Contagion Clasp, Mortify, Feather the Redeemed, Secret Plans, Vanishing Light, Restoration Angel, Liliana's Triumph, Paradoxical Outcome, Vampire Hex Mage at the bottom here. Oh, There we go. Now you can probably see them all a little better. We've got two more. Solemn Simulacrum. And SRAM. Now, I think this next page is probably one of the coolest as well. This is my rares. I've got a lot of cool rares here, like Soul Devi Excavations, which I'll actually pull out. Reserved list card. Good for Commander and such. But this thing is clean. Look at it. Very clean. Very clean. Not a super high ticket reserved list item, but it is reserved list. Something I've had for a while. As well as this Lodestone bauble. Not as cool. Still alliances. Still reserved list. And I don't know if this is reserved list or not. It might be, it might not be. Infernal Darkness from Ice Age. Really cool card if you've never seen it before. Actually pretty useful for Commander if you're playing mono black. Pretty cool card. It is a rare. And one of my favorite rares of all time from Classic Magic is Mirari, actually, and we have a copy of it. I've owned this since 2001. The Odyssey block and Onslaught block are some of my favorite blocks of all time, even though most people weren't really into it. I got into Magic in 2000, and this set coming out 2001, and this was like these were brand new sets to me, and I really liked the lore and the story, and look at the cool Mirari art. Just, look at that, it's beautiful. And it's a cool card. It used to be really strong. Not so much now, but it's still a cool artifact that I like to hold on to. There's a lot of old school stuff here, like this Chainer from Torment. Very next set. This one is well loved. And I've had this... Oh yeah, look at that bend up here. And this whitening. I've had this Chainer almost as long as I've had Magic the Gathering cards at all. This was one of my very first rares. And I love this guy. I actually have a Commander deck built all around him. And it's a really good, like, aristocrat combo, reanimator bullshit. And I love it. I love this card. One of my favorite cards of all time. And one of the cards that got me into black as a part of the color pie. Another really good card from that set that is also a rare that I've had for a long time is this Icarid. Icarid was super good. Sure, it's a 4-drop, but at the beginning of your upkeep, if it's in your graveyard, you can exile a black creature from your graveyard other than itself to put it into play. So it's basically free as long as you get it into the graveyard, so it brings itself back out with haste, 3/1. Really good card. I still like it to this day, and gonna probably hold on to it. Another one that I've had for a very long time, from Onslaught block, so I've had this since 2002. This is Future Sight, with Ixidor here. Really cool card. Allows you to play with the top card of your library revealed, and you can play it from the top of your library as though it were in your hand. Really cool. And then another one from this second block. These two blocks, the Onslaught block and the Odyssey block, being basically they are right next to each other. So this is Corona, the False God. Not foil or anything, but she's cool as heck. I've built her Commander decks a couple of different ways. She's neat. Definitely like the lore behind her as well. Really neat. Now we'll actually get into some foils here. This is a foil I've had for a very long time as well. since 2005 when Ravnica came out. Vine Lasher Kudzu. I definitely played with this thing back in the day. I made like almost like a landfallish kind of deck for Legacy. Yeah. And he could get pretty large. He just wasn't like the best, you know? Not bad though. Another one from Ravnica. This one, I remember actually, was one of my first Ravnica cards ever. Birthday. Speaking of birthdays, birthday of 2005. I remember my mom and stepdad brought me to one of my favorite steakhouses in the area. And while we were there, you know, waiting for our dinner, because it does take a while for food to get there, she gave me my birthday present, which was a box of Ravnica and a dimmer starter deck, I think. Something like that. And I pulled this in the box. I still have it to this day. Old card. I've had it for 20 years. Now the next card isn't one I've had for 20 years, but it's another foil. I've actually given one of these to my best friend, Calvar. He hasn't been featured on the channel yet, but I'm sure he will be. Necromentia. I've given one of these to my wife as well, and I have one in one of my sideboards. Anti-combo technology here, and I like it in foil. And we have a pre-release card here. This is actually another one of my wife's cards. That's Culling Ritual pre-release that we pulled when we got pre-release kits to play against each other. She pulled this, and she was so excited. More rares! We're just gonna... There we go. Get us some more room here. Because I'm not gonna do anything too crazy here. Jaya Ballard. A lot of stuff from Time Spiral Remastered in here. Some Modern Horizons 2. Strixhaven. Piru the Volatile is cool. Anger of the Gods, back when I actually would run these for red. You know, not too much craziness going on here. We do have an Egon, God of Death here. It's pretty neat. Coveted Jewel, Prototype Portal, Thieves Guild Enforcer. This Questing Druid is pretty neat. We'll pull him out, because he actually is a foil. And this is from Wilds of Eldraine. Great set. Loved that set. Questing Druid is something that is pretty cool, and I like this art in this foiling. And we've got a Red Sun Zenith. I've had this probably since, like, you know... I've had this since, like, 2011. Dark Intimations. Neat card. Omnispell Adept. Cerebral Eruption. Naban. Some cool stuff down here. Nothing crazy. Alright. So we actually do have a foil here I would like to showcase. Duzri. Fortune's Flame. Nothing crazy, just a foil. Some more rares. Some stuff I've had for a while. Nothing too crazy. Same with over here. These two Kirkus, actually. Kirku Dimmer Lobotomist. We'll actually pull one out. These two Kirkus I have had since 2005 as well. I believe the structure deck may have come with one, and maybe not, but I've pulled them both that day. and have had them ever since. My bros. But we've got like Abrupt Decay, Blasphemous Act, Suspend, Through the Breach is down here. Ooh, we've got some interesting pages here. Full playset of Meddling Mage here, one of which being foily. Beautiful. But we've got a playset of them. This Mephidros Vampire that has seen a ton of love. It's not foil or anything, but look at the love on the corners. Straight up, I've had this since 2004. Pulled this. Do have a playset of these Plum the Forbiddens. They're in my wife's deck. But over here, we've got another playset. With one of them, it's Traverse the Ulvenwald. But one of them here, pre-release. We're going to take it out of the sleeve, yeah. Wow, beautiful. And I like Traverse the Ulvenwald. Really good for Delirium decks. Especially creature-heavy Delirium decks. And it can also search for any land. So, having a playset, awesome. Having one of them be pre-release, even more awesome. We got like Grim Lavamancer, more Modern Horizons 2 stuff, an Alpine Moon, and a Lotus Blossom. Not too much left here. Now, another card that I've had for a long time that I'm going to get into right now is Tetsumasa, the Dragon's Fang. Not foil, but it's from Kamigawa from 2004. I've had this since 2004, so that's really cool. This cool Dragon Fireblade and Skrelv's Hive, the Phyrexian version of Bitter Blossom. Grand Architect. But then we have this Zur here. I know it's from Dominaria United, but I still enjoy it. Still looks nice. It's not as good as old school foiling, but pretty darn close. And I've got this really cool Scavenging Ooze. I don't even know exactly what set it's from. Magic 2014 foil Scavenging Ooze. Pretty neat. Really neat. And then finally, 3 Aerith Gainsboroughs. Uncommons. 4 copies of Wizard's Lightning. Now, I have run all 4 of these in the past in, like, Wizard's Tempo deck. So that was pretty cool. 3 copies of this Opt. I do have the original Opt. One of the first Magic cards I ever got from the first Magic the Gathering pack my mom ever bought me. But that's in a deck, so sorry. You know, some cool Strixhaven stuff. Even more cool Strixhaven stuff. Foil newer Delver of Secrets down here. Some guttural responses. Neat stuff. Nothing super noteworthy. Same with here. We do have a foil cast Into the Fire, which is pretty neat. Rest in peace, my Amped Raptor boys. This is an old Sacrifice that I have here, which is pretty cool. Oh, and yeah. Fatal Push and Dismember from the original sets as well. This is a nice old, I think this is from Revised Sacrifice. Pretty neat. But yeah, this Dismember is from New Phyrexia. Had this bad boy for a long time too. Have run him in lots of decks, or have run it in lots of decks, because I mean, look at it. really good. Can run it in every color. Last two, some Modern Horizons uncommons. Buried Alive, Zurin Orb. Empty Page. Commons. Some red commons. Fireball is one of my favorite cards in the entire game. These are unlimited fireballs. I love them. Got an old Lightning Bolt here. Unholy Heat, Teamer Battle Rage, and Tar Fire. Nothing crazy in the commons here, just some cool stuff. Lands! Arch of Orazka. And then we've got their Cavern of Souls here from Avacyn Restored. 3 copies of Steam Vents. Got some Canopy Vista, Kerr Keep, Guild Mage's Forum, Orin Reef, the Vastwood. Got some cool lands. Ooh, okay. This is actually a pretty cool land page. So we've got like a Blood Crypt here, Riptides, Strixhaven, Buried Ruin, Bojuka Bog from Worldwake. This, Plains here, it's from one of the unsets. Might have been the first unset. So cool. Piece of history right here. It's not in the best of shape, but hey, it's still neat. Now, I do want to take these out. I have like 10 each of these. Something like that. Might be 13 each. 3 playsets and 1 singular copy of each basic from Wilds of Eldraine, because these full arts and foil are just so crazy good. That was the Plains. And I use these basics in all of my decks, because they're just beautiful. Look at this. Absolutely. And I know I'm gushing about basic lands, but these are some cool basic lands that I really enjoy. Some of the best full art I've seen in a while, especially the foiling does look really nice on these. Makes your decks pop, too. Beautiful. My favorite of them is probably going to be that swamp that just was shown, or probably the forest that's going to be shown shortly. Beautiful. But the swamp and the forest especially just look like especially pleasing to me. Just, beautiful. My favorite full arts in the game. Then we've got some more meta lands over here. Got some Blooming Marshes, Nurturing Peatland, Shivan Reefs, some Demolition Field foils here, as well as Volatile Fault foil play set down here. I'll try to... yeah, you can see it. Finally, to finish off the lands and the entirety of the set, I think. Foil Deserted Temple from Modern Horizons 3. Everglades. And Mountain Valley. Just some cool old school lands. Alongside an old school land that got reprinted. Time to Yu-Gi-Oh! This up. And, so this is my front page here. Got Maximum Gold Exodia. And you know what? We'll actually sit down for this. I've been standing the whole time. Maximum Gold Exodia. These are just Legendary Collection pieces of Exodia. They will be replaced. And then the Legendary Exodia Incarnate. Also, some legendary deck cool tokens. And that's my front page. This page here is a page just full of misprints. How are they misprinted? So this Gate Guardian here is from Speed Duel. I gotta stand up for this one. Do you see the foil bleed on this? Look at the foil bleed, that's crazy. You can really see it up top there. Crazy foil bleed on that. This is a small misprint on this Baron de Fleur. Boom. Red printer dot. That's it though. And we've got this polymerization here from Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1. Now, it's pretty easy to see. It's printer line. And we've got this anim-adorned Archosaur here. It's not immediately apparent, but if I get it right up there, that M it's a little bit like too thick in the middle there. This is a cool one. This is another one that's my wife's. It's a Harpy Lady Sisters from Metal Raiders. It's got that printing error where there's not enough ink. Really neat. Really neat. Because she really likes Harpies. She basically really likes Harpies, Trap Tricks, and Red Eyes. Now, this Parasite is basically the same way, but from Pharaoh's Servant from back in the day. Now, I thought this one was ironic. Rise Bell, the Star Adjuster, look where the name is. It has risen. It's too high. Now, this one's neat. Damage from the factory, this like crazy crimp thing. Never seen any cards come out like this, but this came out of the pack like this. It's crazy. Psychic Tracker, pretty similar to the Rise Bell. Its name is Too High. So the O and the S are like fused together, and they're not supposed to be like that. And then finally, to round out, got another one with crazier foil bleed. Look at the foil bleed on this. Looks like a platinum secret rare, but it's not. This is not a platinum secret rare. It just has that crazy of foil bleed. So we're keeping it sealed. So now, this next page is basically all special types of rarities, like ultimate rares, ghost rares, quarter century secret rares, starlight rares, etc., etc. There's a bunch. So we've got this Blue Eyes white dragon here. First Ed. Beautiful. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. And that's from the Starter Deck Kaiba Revolution, and it is first edition. I've got another one of these too. It's going in a frame, actually. So you'll see the other one. Now, a brother came out, Starter Deck Yugi Revolution. It's cool, ultimate rare Dark Magician. But there wasn't a Joey deck to follow this up, so instead of a Joey starter deck, we have a Japanese ultimate rare. Looks really cool. So we've got the 3 ultimate rares that matter. These are cool too. Quarter Century Secret Rares. Red Eyes, or Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and Red Eyes. It's very hard to see, but that is misprinted. That doesn't say light. It's in another language. But it's an English copy. Beautiful rarity, man. I don't know if the Dark Magician's the same way. Oh yeah. Dark Magician is the same way. It's hard to read. But that does not say dark. It's in another language. This is an English set, see? EN05. Beautiful card, though. And then lastly, this one is not from the Legendary Collection. Beautiful. And this is a prismatic ultimate rare, a Blue Eyes alternative white dragon. I really do like these new rarities with the rarity collection and stuff. Look at this. It looks beautiful, man. Now here's one I've had for a long time. Spear Dragon. Whoa, what kind of Spear Dragon's this? Hobby League. Really cool. Prismatic foiling over the top of this ultra rarity. It's a shame that they don't make these anymore. They're so gorgeous. Classic First Ed, kinda crappy card. Ultimate rare. Sergeant Electro. Best known for the Sergeant's role in Duel Links. But this is pretty cool. On to the next page. What beauty and grace do we have? Boom. Now, for the rest of these, I'm probably going to just leave them right in here. Take out anything that's super notable. Like this First Ed card here. Overmind Archfiend. Pretty cool. And again, there is a card missing here. And that is Herald of Perfection. And I'll probably tack it on at the end. I'm pretty sure it's missing because I decided I wanted to sell it. So if you want to buy it, you can check out my TCG player. And I'll get into that later. Got some other cool stuff in here. Number 39, Utopia. Firewall Dragon. Quarter Century Secret Rares. Prismatic Ultimate Rare Selene. Nightmare Unicorn. Quarter Century Secret Rare XYZ Dragon Cannon. First Ed Alti Rare Metal Morph. Nothing crazy there. Platinum Secret Rare. Solemn Morning. Prismatic Collector Rare Solemn Strike. Over here, Quarter Century Secret Rare Dark Magician. And we've got Platinum Secret Rares of Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. Now, this is a card, a copy of Dark Magician I really like. It's called a Gold Secret Rare. And it's very gold in color, but it reminds me of a Platinum Rare, but golden in color. Really awesome craziness. Next to that, we have a Platinum Rare. See that a little bit? Platinum Rare. Forbidden Lance. Platinum, or Prismatic Ultimate Rare. TG Hyper Librarian. These two down here are also Prismatic Ultimate Rares, the Coral Dragon and the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. And a Prismatic Collector's Rare of Trishula right down here. Let's get this a little closer. On to the next page. Got some cool stuff here. Another Utopia and Utopia Double Quarter Century Secret Rares here. And we also have First Ed Ultimate Rare Gaga Magician. Or no, it's limited edition. Pretty cool though still. Not worth a lot, but you know. And these are all Prismatic Ultimate Rares except for this one, which is a collector's of the Chaos space. But the Dark Charmer Gloomy, Mech Knight Crusadia, Avramax, Emergency Teleport, Ice Dragon's Prison, Madolche Salon. And then this Dark Magician Girl here, we'll actually pull this back down. So I can pull this out. I have a Quarter Century Secret Rare of Dark Magician Girl. But this one was pulled from a pack that my wife got me. And I mean, Platinum Secret Rare is gorgeous. And that is awesome Dark Magician Girl art. Plus, my profile picture in Kingshot right now, and probably for a while is going to be various arts of Dark Magician Girl. Rest of the stuff here is pretty neat as well. Got a Prismatic Ultimate Rare Borland, two more Japanese Ultimate Rares of Red Eyes, Quarter Century Secret Rare. We'll actually get into this real quick. QSR of Bountiful Artemis, and I really like that I have this actually. This Bountiful Artemis harkens back to a time where I actually played Counter Fairies a lot. Mid-2000s kind of thing. A lot of memories with this card, so it's cool that it got a QSR printing. I'm glad I got my hands on one. And then this Shadow Schism is a prismatic ultimate rare, and then this platinum secret rare of transaction rollback is pretty neat as well. The end of one page and the beginning of another. This is a pretty neat page. Got 3 copies of Mystic Piper here, all in prismatic ultimate rare. So this Crystron here is a quarter century secret rare. Let's see if we can get it to show yet. I think I showed him already. It's prismatic ultimate rare somewhere. This is a platinum secret rare glow up bulb. QSR, our boy Neos. QSR of black winged dragon. And this had for a while. First Ed from the Xyz era. Stellar Knight Deltaros. Pretty cool card. Alti. First Ed. Yeah, First Ed. Neat card. So now we're going to get over to here. Secret rares. Now that we've passed all the specialty rarities, got secret rares over here. And one of my favorite old school cards of all time, and probably my favorite card printed in 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh! Tri-Horned Dragon from The Legend of Blue Eyes. It's not First Ed, but it is from the original printing, and God, is it beautiful. Pull a few of these out. Seiryu. It's another DDS card that I have that's in really good shape. Like this card a lot too. BPT-09 Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's in pretty well loved condition, but I like it nonetheless. We've got another cool thing here. A lot of this stuff isn't First Ed. I mean, this Serpent Knight Dragon from Magic Ruler, not Spell Ruler. So the initial printing of Unlimited Magic Ruler. More tin cards. Well, another tin card here is this Buster Blader. BPT-08 in much better shape. Now, I used to have a play set of these. I sold 2 of them. I still have one of the Alt Art Legendary Collection Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. It's got a little bit of foil bleed to it. First edition. Really like this art on Cyber Dragon. Another First Ed secret rare. We have Chaos Hunter from Storm of Ragnarok. Now this one harkens back to my days of playing Counter Fairies. This is a first edition copy of Dark Voltanis, but the name is pretty worn. The rest of the card is in good shape, but that name, poor name. Cool card. I also have a copy of Secret Rare Alistair the Invoker here, but I have a quarter century Secret Rare card that I have out. It is my favorite modern card, is Alistair the Invoker, so it will be making a showing. Just, I'm not going to take it out here, because I have a prettier copy. This Visas Amritara here, in the top left, I pulled from a pack that my wife got me yet again. She's really good at getting those secret rares. Animadorned Archosaur here, secret rare. From an Eternity Code box that we bought. And my wife staked claim on this, so this is hers. 2 Shining Star Dragons. I have one more of this for one of my wife's domain decks. Dark Armed Dragon Secret Rare. Not the first copy. Prismatic Secret Rares of Dimension Shifter and Malice, Lady of Lament. Got some more stuff over here. I like the Jet Dragon and the Fearsome Fire Blast for Harpy's Pet Dragon. Fabled Dury, alt art. Some invoked stuff. Guardian Chimera Secret Rare OG printing. Here we go. Here's something pretty neat. Ancient Fairy Dragon? Did anybody say Ancient Fairy Dragon? Beautiful, beautiful secret rare. Bylon Delta, First Ed, secret rare, not bad. Ooh, this Void Ogre Dragon is cool, but this Red Nova Dragon in here, I've had since it was printed, and I actually used to play with this card back in like 2011, 2012, Tengu Plant format. Love this guy. Then we've got some more modern stuff. Like Diabell Star Secret Rare. Diabells. Diabell. Got a Shooting Star Dragon Secret Rare down here. Some comic book boys. Some band boys. Pretty neat stuff in here. Lord of the Red. Neat card for Joey, and this is a super rare, Red Eyes Transmigration, but I like to pair them together. Here's some classic cards down here. We'll pull one out. Riryoku. Beautiful, beautiful promo. This is the only version of Riryoku I really even like to own. I just love that. Ah, it's beautiful. Just such a beautiful card. Not worth much, but I love this card. And I've got like 3 copies of it. This is just 2 in here. Borreload Dragon 2. Can't forget him. He's neat. Dark Burning Magic. Salamandra. Classic. Another classic card. Let's pull this puppy out. Another Joseph card. Got a little corner ding up top here, but really pretty Salamandra otherwise. Gonna cross out Desi Secret Rare here. Don't worry, those ripples are the sleeve. Treacherous Trap Hole, Dual Links, anyone? Cool copy of Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, but right next to that, another original printing of a card that I think is really cool, and then later printings nerfed it. And that's Fairy King Truesdale, the original prismatic secret rare printing. Read this original effect. As long as this card remains face up on the field, increase the attack and defense of all plant-type monsters on your side of the field by 500. So it was a 27. It made itself a 27 by itself. So it was just like the strongest one tribute monster available until they eroded it and made it so then he had to be in defense position. So what I've got here, Horus, Black Flame Dragon, level 10. Alongside level 6 and level 4. But I have the secret rare version of Horus, the Black Flame Dragon. So I put it in here. Next to its brethren. Super rare first ed copy of Horus, the Black Flame Dragon. And super rare copy of the first ed Horus, level 4. So that's neat. Gores is cool. Who remembers Gores? This is a newer prismatic secret rare from Speed Duel of Injection Fairy Lily. Dreglubion's really cool, first ed. All art of Invoked Mechaba. Got X-Saber Urbellum. Mind Castlin, pretty neat. Psychic End Punisher is a cool guy. Another copy of Dark Armed. Now we've got the 3 Sacred Beasts here. And Secret Rarity. If it'll pick up at all. Prismatic Secret Rarity. Danger Ogopogo. Wind Guy. Guiltia D-Knight. Got number 11 Big Eye. Limited edition. Secret Rare. Liberator Ito, which doesn't really see a ton of play, but is actually a pretty good card, especially in my domain format deck. I love it. That's the secret rares. On to the ultra rares. What do we got here? Got some cool stuff here. Metal Raiders. Ultra rare. Summon Skull Baby. He's unlimited, but I love this card. And then right next to him, we got First Ed Starter Deck Joey. Well loved. Next to it is Maximum Gold, which I know a lot of people say they don't like the Maximum Gold, but my wife and I disagree, and I'm going to pull this out. Just look at that shine. And then the outline of Red Eyes, like the gold around Red Eyes, is so sick. Like around the art. And then the foiling is just foil bleed to the max on this anyway. It's not supposed to be all shiny like this. Beautiful. I think it's one of the best modern rarities. It's definitely underappreciated. And then, of course, there's that Dark Magician that's also from Maximum Gold. A couple of cool things right here. One from Starter Deck Yugi Evolution is a near mint copy Blackluster Soldier from Starter Deck Yugi Evolution, I believe. First Ed. I have 4 copies of this in First Ed. One's here in the binder, which is in my hand right now. Another one will be shown later, as it will be made into a frame. And the other 2, sure, why not? Why not show them? The other 2 are in super damaged condition. This is my key card for work. So the other side is another one in damaged condition, and sandwiched between these two cards is my key card to get into doors at work. So these are the only reason I use these two. A, they're cool ultra rares that look nice, but B, they were damaged beyond belief. So that is exactly why I'm using this as this kind of utility. So this is my Blackluster Soldier, gets me in everywhere at work. Then the other cool card here that I've had for a long time. First edition copy of the Masked Beast. I had a Masked Beast deck because I pulled this back in the day, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's a slight foil bleed. Very slight. You can maybe see it in the text box. But I love this card. I've had it for so long, since it was printed in 2003. And then these three bozos. Yeah, I called you guys bozos. Legendary Collection God cards. Nothing too special here. Oh, what do we got here? It's a cool one. Banged Up, first edition relinquished from Starter Deck Pegasus. Has a light foil bleed to it. Now here's one that's cool. My stepdad, back when this set came out, Pharaonic Guardian, bought me some boxes of Pharaonic Guardian, and unbeknownst to me at the time, bought himself some boxes and cracked them. This Mystical Knight of Jackal first edition came from the box that I cracked. I loved this card. I loved pulling it. Look at the art. He's so cool. He might not be like the best card in the game, but I really loved it, and it's going to be a part of my collection for my entire life. Just thank you, Ed. Then the last first Ed, the ultra rares from here, Fushio Richie. This is from my stepdad. He actually pulled this, and I actually got his collection last year and added it to my collection. So here that is. That's really cool. Two more. Two more from Pharaonic Guardian. These are unlimited. Guardian Sphinx, Visor Shock, cool old school ultra rares. And then there's going to be one more on this page that we're on right now. One more that I'm going to pull out. Because, like, Superconductor Tyranno Ultra Rare is cool. An Ocean Lord Neo Daedalus misprint is cool. Shield of the Millennium Dynasty is also cool. But a card that means a lot to me, on the original copy, I don't have the rare from McDonald's. White Horned Dragon Ultra Rare. Let's take it out, because it's... can't even tell it's ultra rare. Yeah. So I actually played with this in my Monarch deck from back in the day. I pulled it at McDonald's with my cousin. Not this one. This one I got a little bit after to replace the rare, because, I mean, ultra rare is prettier. Come on. Still have the ultra rare, I don't have the rare. But really sentimental card for me, as I did play with it in the meta back in the day. But more Blast from the Past stuff is over here. Got Mystic Swordsman level 6. Pretty cool first ed. Ultra rare. Boom. Now this Raging Area is actually sealed, and it's a Lost Art. Pretty neat. Nothing too crazy now, but we've got Card Trooper from Hidden Arsenal. Some more Bird of Divinity, first print, first edition. Just an Ultra of Dark Necrofear, not from Labyrinth of Nightmare, but these three, I'm sure if you've been around in Yu-Gi-Oh! For long enough, you recognize these three. Let's pull them out. Yeah. Sure you recognize these bad boys. Thenan, the Great Sphinx. Terrible card. Cool collector piece from the movie. Andro Sphinx. And Sphinx Talea. Classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Next page. I just really like this Celestia. The Celestia is really nice. Original gold rare. Still slaps in my opinion. Still looks really nice. But beyond that, it's a Karibo page. So, oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time here. But at one point, my wife and I bought a crap ton of Brothers of Legend. And that's what this Karibo page is all from. Got a Red Letter, Chaos Command Magician Ultra, some cool stuff. Ringo Worm, the dragon, guarding the 100 apples. Cool tuner. Got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from Legendary Collection here, but next to that, and I do have another copy of this card I'm about to pull out. Very well loved Dragon Master Knight from Ultimate Edition 02. Yeah, I've got one in minty condition, but this one's very well loved. Another neat card from here. Not first ed, unfortunately, but nice, clean XYZ Dragon Cannon from Magician's Force, ultra rare. Really cool. Neat card. Some more neat stuff. Red Nova Dragon Ultra Rare, actually from the set. First Ed Junk Warrior. Shonen Jump Shooting Quasar Dragon. Some cool stuff in here. You want to see the Quasar Dragon? I'm sure you want to see the Quasar Dragon. Oh, this is Legendary Collection 05. What a beast. You know what? Let's pull out that Junk Warrior too. May have been a long time since you've seen a really well-loved Junk Warrior in First Ed. I mean, I've had this since it came out as well. Some stuff well-loved, others not. First Ed Terror Bite right here. The rest of this stuff, not too shabby. Dude, Saryuja, but Link Cross, never getting unbanned Cross. Maximum Gold Appaloosa, and IP Masquerena. Got Crowley. Some cool stuff in here. Gold Rare MST. Some Marincess cards down here. Then this enemy controller, actually. This ultra rare enemy controller is neat. Very neat. This is from the Kaiba collection that came in the briefcase. I did not get the briefcase. This came in a trade, and I really like it. I love Enemy Controller. I think it's a great card. Not so great anymore, but back in the day, this card was excellent. And this cool Kaiba version was a printing I wanted. Speed Duel Amazonas Village and Fusion Gate. This Harpy's Feather Rest is also sealed. And I'll prove it. Literally, though. Sealed. Boss Art. Harpy's Feather Rest. Neat card. Got a lot of ultras. Seal of Orichalcos. Allure of Darkness. Book of Moon. Invocation. Maximum Gold Rares. And this Horn of Heaven was pulled from a pack my wife gave me from 25th Anniversary Metal Raiders. Oh, this is a cool page. Nightmare Wheel. First Ed copy is actually in one of my wife's decks. This one's in the binder. Another card I really like in here, actually, is this Dimensional Alchemist. Really cool gold rare. Really cool. Got Card of Safe Return. Oh, is that a First Ed? Oh, well, then we gotta pull out. First Ed Card of Safe Return. That's really nice. And we got the Forceful Sentry, not First Ed, but from Magic Ruler right next door. That's in really good shape, too. Two Ultra Rares of Amazonas Chainmaster. From a sneak peek. Wicked Eraser from Shonen Jump. Got Starliege Safer Ultra here. That's a cool one. How many Utopias can I show off today? How about a starter deck one? First Ed Ultra Rare starter deck. Loved it. Still do. Still think it looks solid in Ultra Rare. And we got a nice gold rare copy of it up here. Question right next door. That's pretty neat. Wait a minute, is that another First Ed copy of Junk Warrior? Oh, and this one's in much better shape. Look at that. Poseidra here is pretty neat. Dark Flare Dragon. 2 Simorgh Bird of Divinities that are banned. Got some Shadow stuff. Slifer and Obelisk effect monsters, but Ra's missing. Some other cool stuff in the Ultra slot. Getting into much newer cards. Some of Volsar stuff. Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Grapha. Gold rare. I think that's pretty neat. Back in the day, this was pretty sought after from the, you know, Dark World players. It looks nice. And this is a cooler new school card that harkens back. Legendary Lord 6 Samurai Shien. New 6 Sam support for the modern day. Couple of cooler, older school, like GX era cards. One from Legendary Collection GX. The other here from whatever TAEV is, First Ed Phenomenon, the king of poisonous snakes. I remember somebody at Locals had a deck like this. Didn't do well, ever. He never brought it to the tournament to play in the tournament. He just played it for funsies. And the other one is Venomenaga, the deity of poisonous snakes, from a Legendary Collection GX. Both old sets. We have a Ragnarika Stagworm down here. I somehow ended up with an extra copy for my wife's domain format Trap Tricks Ragnarika deck. And that's going to be the end of the Ultra Rares here. Mementolian Anguish, 3 copies. Cyber Dark Worm, 2 copies. I'm running one in my Cyber Dragon deck. Alt Art of Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Super Star Slasher Typhon Sky Crisis. Union Controller, and this Summoner Monk is pretty neat. Finally, got this Dragoonity Knight Barcha from Hidden Arsenal. But now, we're on to Super Rares. Lord of D and Flute of Summoning Dragon, First Eds. Now, this Lord of D is pretty nice. It's got some imperfections in it, but it's overall pretty nice. Really nice. First Ed, Lord of D, Beauty. And he's actually in good shape, but that First Ed Flute of Summoning Dragon is not. I don't know what happened here. This Flute of Summoning Dragon, yeah, it's pretty rough. It's still a piece of history, though. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon? Anybody? Looking beautiful? Metal Raiders Unlimited? No Ian? I have Sanga of the Thunder here, and I have Suijin, but I'm missing Kazajin from Metal Raiders. You want me to pull these out? I'll pull them out. Sandwich of the Thunder first. Norwegian. Neat. And down here there's some neat stuff right at the bottom. Lightly played, Banisher of the Light. There's a ding right at the top there, but otherwise, first edition. Beautiful guy. Another nice first ed from Magic Ruler. Mahavilo. One of my favorite cards from that set. Would build multiple decks around this guy. And another cool one from a set you don't see very often is this Buster Blader here from Duelist League. And this is from the first Duelist League pack. Pretty neat. He doesn't want to go back in. Three DD Scout planes, 3 of them. One's first ed. And these 2 are not, but one of them, the one in the middle, has some pretty crazy foil bleed. Oh yeah, you can see that rainbowing all throughout the card. Do you see it? Foil bleed is crazy on this unlimited copy of DD Scout Plane. But I've got a playset of these. First edition Skilled Dark Magician. Anybody? Not perfect. Definitely great. My last one of these remaining. I used to have a playset back in 2003 when this was printed in Magician's Force. Love this card. Used it a lot, actually. And the last one that I'm gonna pull out for now from the movie, and it's Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Really cool. I did have a secret rare, not from the movie, but this is the first printing of it. Sold the secret rare, kept the first printing of it because honestly, this is what I remember. This is the one I want to keep. It's the classic. So of course, there's some other cards in here too. We've got a super rare Archlord Christia, Legacy Hunter, Debris Dragon, Necroface, limited edition Necroface on top of it. Got Absorouter. This Destrudo here is from a tournament pack. You're probably wondering, this is, I think, a mutant card. And I got this randomly from an order in TCG Player. It's just a Japanese super rare mutant. Thought that was pretty neat. It's a super rare catapult turtle, but it isn't from the set that it originally hails. Retro Pack 1, original. No, Retro Pack 1 here. Got this Meteor Bee Dragon. It is in beat up shape, but I don't even know what PRC1 is, but look at how rough this guy's shape is in. Rough. Pretty sure it was traded to me like this when I was a kid, and I just kept it. I like it. Still here. Meow. Ooh, yeah, okay. So, this isn't First Ed. This Soul Exchange. Look at the foil bleed. Oh my god, that foil bleed is insane on this card. Love it. That's from Starter Deck Yugi. Starter Deck Kaiba. Flute of Summoning Dragon. But not First Ed. Copy of Black Pendant that I've had forever as well. Succumbing Song, Morganite, probably the worst of the Morganites. First Ed copy of Necro Valley, let's take that out. Actually, a whole bunch of stuff we can take out. But first, we will start with this First Ed Necro Valley that I've had forever. I love how the rays of sun shine like that. It's just absolutely gorgeous card. Look at this sleeve. Blast to the past. Yeah. Necro Valley is cool. Another cool card. First edition Dark Spirit of the Silent. You notice anything weird? The misprint. Dark letters. They're supposed to be white. They're black. Cool. Cool card. And just about all of the First Eds are gonna be like that. Going to have the black letters. Just because that's how they were printed unfortunately. Then I have two of these in here. Barrel Behind the Door First Ed. For my ring barrel days. Love that the gun is like the shiny thing here. Makes it pop. And like I said, two copies of it. Some rocket stuff. Lord of the Missing Barrows is neat. X-Saber Urbellum First Ed. Chaos Space First Ed from that Chaos set that I can't remember. Unlimited Spell Shield Type 8. Pre-errata. So send one card instead of one spell card. Used to be really awesome before it got errated. And then, of course, there's this Mythic Depths here. Trap Jammer from Invasion of Chaos, super rare. Vanity's Emptiness, pretty cool. Along with Simorg of Darkness. Neospatian Grand Mole from Raw Yellow Mega Pack. Soul of Silver Mountain. Sky Striker Ace Hayate. And then, of course, we've got some Exo Sister stuff down here. More of that. First edition Penguin Soldier. First edition Sasuke Samurai. Where'd they come from? Well-loved Penguin Soldier. Yeah, dented all to hell. Good old Sasuke here, though, is in excellent shape and is a First Ed. This was a really expensive card when it first came out, too. Who remembers Fairy Meteor Crush? First edition copy of that there, too. Spore? So this is a replacement Spore. This is a Super Edition from Generation Force Special Edition. And the copy that I had that was super rare, I actually gave to my wife for her Ragnarok Trap Tricks deck. But I've had it since Generation Force came out, and I remember playing the Chaos Plants, and love Spore. Really cute little guy. Gate Guardians combined, pretty neat. 6 Sam United. Oh, and that's going to be the last of the rares, or the super rares. Got an armory call here. Nothing crazy about that. Rusia of the White Forest from a promo pack. Got some Brave Neos action here. Spell card Monster Reborn, but this soul release is a super rare. It's also from a tournament pack. Look at it. It's almost like this art was made to be foil. Just look at it. But alright. That's all the super rares. Let's get into the rares now. And we'll start over here. Got Shining Angel, Senju of the Thousand Hands, a cool Lone Fire Blossom with gold letters because I colored them in back in the day because I wanted it to be like an ultra rare. And it's funny because Maximum Gold kind of took that idea, which is funny. These are 3 first eds of Dark Geroid here. Pretty cool. Makyu, the Magical Mist. Number 103, Ragna Zero. And first ed, Fortune Lady Light. Ooh, Purple Letter Endymion. It's a rare. Same with this Lord of D's, also a rare. Fusionist. A couple of them. Flame Ghost and Carbonara. After Genocide? That's right. These used to be called After Genocide. I believe one's first ed, this one on the left, this one's unlimited. First ed, Book of Moon here. As well as a first ed, Dark Core, Blue Letters, Ancient Rules. First ed, Coffin Seller. Purple Letters, Fires of Doomsday. The purple looks great with the gold, or with the green. Starlight Road, Green Letter Rare. Ryugen Realm, Wormwinds, because I thought like some worm strategies could take off using this card, because it's pretty decent. Stardust Dragon and Tuning. Now we're going to get into these. Commons that I think are pretty cool. Like this Harpy lady. We're gonna pull her out. Because what's so cool about the Harpy lady? It's not even first ed. Well. That's because it's the first printing of Unlimited where she still has the barely covering her nipple straps. And it's cool. It's a collector's piece. And right next door to it, some commons from some old school tournament packs. We have Two-Headed King Rex here. He's pretty cool. From Tournament Pack 2. Versago the Destroyer right next door. Really cool as well. Hungry Berg, Renmaju. What's this Archfiend Soldier? So this Archfiend Soldier is not just a common. It is a common. But it's a common star foil, which I think looks pretty nice for him. Remember star foils? And we've got Malevolent Nuzzler. First ed copy here of Smoke Grenade of the Thief. Pretty great. Quick launch. Just a good card in general. Whole bunch of copies here of Demise of the Land. There's actually 6 of these in here. They're first edition. Kaiser Colosseum's first editions. Then there's this Book of Taiyu in the middle here. I'm going to actually take it out, because it itself is a misprint, but can you see what the misprint is? Let's zoom in a little more. You see that PGD? That shadow is not supposed to be white. So that is misprinted. There isn't a lot of these Book of Taiyus that I've seen. I have another one. But all the other one of my Book of Taiyu's first eds don't have that foil or that shadowing issue. And then, you know, we've got a Gozen Match first edition down here. And then a playset of first ed King of the Skull Servants. That's everything. That is all of my binders. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Pokemon. After this, we are going to be showing off cards that are going to be in card frames, as well as cards already in card frames. And then that'll wrap it up for me. This has been a nice trip down Collector Lane here. It has been very enjoyable showing all of these binder things to you. Finally, I want to get into some cards that aren't in my binders. And first off here, we have a mixture. We have Alistair the Invoker, Quarter Century Secret Rare, and Dark Magician Girl, Quarter Century Secret Rare, as well as a printing of the Wretched from Legends, and printing of Injection Fairy Lily. That has been on the channel before, from Legacy of Darkness. And all of these cards that, well, there's more over there, but all of these cards are actually going to be getting their own card frames. And actually, let's get into the card frames right now. Firstly, we have this bad boy. We'll get a little closer. Firstly, we have this bad boy. And this is a custom-made frame. I designed the background. And, of course, I did take the Yugi and Kaiba and the Millennium Eye and made this background for it. Those are Quarter Century Secret Rare God cards and the starter deck, original starter deck, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and Red Eyes. And then there's some cute little boys above there. Well, a girl and a boy. Right above that, we have 2 Metal Mews. There's no background for it. It's just pretty neat. After that, we have a Magic the Gathering frame. It's fairies from the Fairy Rad Secret Lair. Really enjoy these. And then the final frame I have is this one, which, as you can see, it's Promo Mewtwo and a Promo Mew. I designed that background myself as well. This just hasn't had a home to hang up yet, but it will soon. How could I actually forget this one? It doesn't have any art or anything in it. This is actually my wife's Charizard. But she will eventually be making a Charizard frame herself. Have all the Charizards around this giant Charizard. And you see the cards over there for scale. This guy is big. It doesn't even, like, fit in one of the binders that is for big cards, so that's neat. So back here, Alistair is going to be getting his own, like, lore frame. Dark Magician Girl is going to be getting a frame of her own by herself, and the Wretched and Injection Fairy Lily will be together for some of my favorite cards. The Pokemon card is not here. I don't quite have it yet. Soon. Once I get the trades going. But another thing that will be coming in a trade soonish will be the Lugia from Neo Genesis, but I have Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres fossil foils minty fresh right here that are going to be in that same frame as the Lugia. Similarly here, I have Suicune, or Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. And I don't have it yet, but it'll be another one that I do have soon. And that'll be the foil Ho-Oh from back in the day as well. And they're all going to be going together. Just like the Articuno. The legendary birds, we have the legendary beasts with their bird. This, if you don't know, is Dragon Master Magia. And Dragon Master Magia, this is the Japanese secret rare copy of it. No, it's not worth as much as a quarter century secret rare. No, it's not worth as much as the English. I just wanted a copy of this and was able to pick this up for a halfway decent price of like $4. I think it's worth about $20 now. But I really like Dragon Master Magia, and it is going to be a frame. Not all by itself, of course. It's going to be at the bottom of the frame. What's going to follow is going to be basically like the fusion stuff that fuses into this bad boy. Three beautiful copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon. We have the Ultimate Rare from the starter deck. We have DDS Blue Eyes White Dragon. And we have a tin Blue Eyes White Dragon. All secret rares. Well, two of them are secret rares. The last one here is that Ulti. They go together on one side with a polymerization. I picked a Platinum secret rare just because I thought it looked nice, and because Blue Eyes White Dragon fuses into Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is a secret rare. Now on the other side of things, first edition copies of Blackluster Soldier and Blackluster Ritual from the starter deck Yugi Evolution that are going to go right with this frame as well. And alongside that, Prismatic Ultimate Rare. Wow, that is shiny. Prismatic Ultimate Rare of Polymerization. Because Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon fused with Blackluster Soldier becomes this bad boy, Dragon Master Knight from back in the day. Now on the other side, original copies of Magician of Black Chaos, Black Magic Ritual, and a Japanese copy of Polymerization. Because when Magician of Black Chaos fuses with Blackluster Soldier, or not Blackluster Soldier, fuses with Magician of Black Chaos, that's what you get. So it's going to have both sides and show both fusion monsters. It's going to be a pretty big frame, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's pretty cool. Next, we have three iconic Dark Magician arts. Original, Quarter Century Secret Rare, and Arcana's Ultra Rare Dark Magician. We have three Red Eyes. We have BPT-1 Red Eyes, this really cool Maximum Gold Red Eyes, and then a Quarter Century Secret Rare Red Eyes. And those three Dark Magician and three Red Eyes are going to be frames, with a frame in the middle of those frames that has a card all by itself, and that card is my wife's Quarter Century Secret Rare Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Another cool set of frames that's going to be on the wall. Next, we have the Power 5 Magic cards. And by Power 5, I mean the original 5 most powerful Magic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Power 5 Magic cards. Monster Reborn. See, it says Magic card. Change of Heart, which has a little bit of it's got that fade ink Raigeki, Dark Hole, and Pot of Greed for the Power 5 frame that I will be making. Next, and this is actually two-sided, we've got here, see that, Millennium Rare, Chaos Emperor Dragon Japanese, and on the other side, Blackluster Soldier Millennium Rare. Look at those hieroglyphs. Beautiful cards. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So cool. They'll have their own frame as well. And we have a little 4-piece McNugget here. We have some misprints. So this Gaia the Dragon Champion, I've shown it on the channel before. As you can see here, the letters are gold. And originally from Legend of Blue Eyes. Thousand Dragon. The secret rare is going the opposite direction. Cyber End Dragon has part of Cyber Dark End Dragon, like ink on the front. Similar here, Cyber Dark End Dragon has some extra ink on there as well. So all 4 of these are misprints that are going to get their own misprint Fusion Monster frame. Alright, then finally for cards outside of binders, we have a 5-piece here. And this is the 5 Praetors in Magic the Gathering in their Phyrexian text. They're all foil and beautiful. I got them in a secret layer when it came out, and I have a frame all designed for them. Just has to go into the frame. So that is all of the cards outside of the binders. Unfortunately, I did fail to take video of Herald of Perfection, but I have taken a picture of it in the past, and it wasn't in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Binder because it's actually in my for sale deck box, which would be found on my TCG player. Adirondack CCG. So if you wanted to buy that or any of the other small amount of cards I have for sale right now, check it out. But on the screen now is a very high resolution picture of my Herald of Perfection. At least you get that. It's not a video. I can't, make justice of how beautiful it is, but here it is anyway. If you made it to the end at this point, I commend you, as most people do drop off way at the beginning. So thank you so much for tuning in to today's card collection showcase and being here this long. This card collection showcase is for my birthday, which is today. Woohoo! So thank you for being here and celebrating this chill card collection with me and just chilling and hanging out and having a good old time. Going back to reminisce on wonderful times. Thank you so much to KMAL3170, my one VIP DMFFer. If you would like your name or username read off at the end of my videos, join my Patreon today, which can be found in the description below. A link to my TCG player can also be found in the description below if you are interested in that Herald of Perfection or anything else that I might have up there. It's pretty slim pickings for now, but more will be added in the future. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I truly hope you enjoyed this chill card collection showcase. Take it easy, and until next time, take care.